I'm Dr. Johannes van Heerden. I'm a general practitioner in Kamloops, BC. The reason for me coming to Kamloops was twofold, I think. Two of my best friends then decided to move to Kamloops, and I thought, that's good. But during the winter in Princeton, I found myself actually coming to Kamloops to go and ski at Sun Peaks every single weekend. I thought after the winter season, that's probably the way to go, is just to move closer. With work, there's a lot of flexibility. You can change your hours as much as you can. You can work as little as you want or as much as you want. I do tend to work 1 week in a month at one of the walking clinics just to help out. My work week, I usually spend two days at the family practice and 3 days at the hospital at the oncology unit. So it's split. My family practice usually starts off fairly easy. We start around 9 o'clock. Come in, have a coffee, do some paperwork, and then start seeing patients. So usually I see patients from around 9:30, I would say, till about 12, and then start again at 1 o'clock, finish work at 4. I try and leave my work at work and then go home, which is nice in summertime because of the lateness that the sun sets. We have a long day afterwards, and then you can go and enjoy the sunshine, the river, the lake, running, biking, whatever you like. There's a lot more, number one, flexibility, hours is easier, but also there's a lot more gratification in my work day. It's easier here to work with patients and walk with them. I came initially with my friends, and we were quite a tight group. My parents were quite unhappy the day I called them and told them that I met this Canadian girl from Williams Lake. They were happy for me, but my mum was quite distraught, I think, behind the scenes. We went to South Africa that December and got engaged, and my mum was quite happy, but after we came back and we got married here, she knew that we were staying. And then we had one baby, a little girl, and then when my mum came to visit, then she said to me, "Okay, I know you're not coming back, but I'm happy for you." We try and go at least once a year back. So again, with time being fairly flexible, it's easy enough to take 3 to 4 weeks off and head back and spend the time with them. And again, they love coming here because it's an experience that they haven't had in a long time, I would say. A few of the reasons I love living in Kamloops is that the outdoor recreation here is amazing. I mean, we've got wintertime, Sun Peaks is close by. It's probably, I think it's the second biggest ski hill currently in BC. So trails there is anything from easy to extremely difficult, which is awesome to push yourself. Summertime, mountain biking. I do triathlons, so I've done a few Ironmen, and Kamloops is awesome to give you that training time, as well as the hill climbing, the cycling, road cycling. That's easy to cycle for 120 k's if you need to train. So all of those things are definitely more accessible. We'd never skied in South Africa. I've seen snow once before, so I decided to snowboard. Went for one lesson, and then thought, okay, we can do this, and just went for it. Got bruised and battered emotionally and physically, but in the end, loved it. Switched over to skiing, and we have a place up at Sun Peaks now, and loving it. When we decided to come to BC and Canada, it was a Google search that revealed Health Match BC. So I contacted them directly, and within, I would say, 12 hours I heard back. They gave us all the info I needed to fill out, and they actually made I don't know if I can say red tape, but the process for getting things here so easy. I told them where I would like to go, a few communities, they got hold of them, got back to me within a week, decided on a community, and they started the paperwork. Like the letter of need was organized by them, the PR status things were all sent to me. It was easy enough to do the paperwork and send it back. And again, living that far from a place where you applying to work can be quite tricky because you don't know the ins and outs of things. So they actually made it run smoothly. So my advice to anyone thinking of moving to BC is that it's worth your while. It might be time consuming and tricky, but when you get here, it's worth it. Kamloops is it's a city-like with amenities of a city, but the small, cozy feeling of small town BC.